What's up, guys? This is Diego, and I am a professional trader. And today we're going to talk about the scenario I posted in my last video from yesterday. And if you remember, if you watched the video, I said that it was very probable to take the previous month high because we got very close to it in the past few days. So I thought to myself, it's so weird that Bitcoin gets so close to such an important pivot where there are many stop losses for people and it doesn't take it. It would be very, very weird. So I thought to myself, you know what? I think we're going to take it. I wasn't willing to short before that. But now that we took it, I'm not looking for longs anymore. I'm looking for shorts, which doesn't mean that we're not going to go higher. It's possible. But at this point, we got so high here that I can't look for longs, I got to look for shorts because there's more potential on the downside. So let's go on a lower time frame. Let's go on the daily. The daily, as we can see, we took the top of this range of this sideways price action, which was very probable, like I posted yesterday. Here, the current day, we formed a higher low compared to the previous day, and then we reclaimed the daily open, and we took all the other days, 1, 2, 3, and the monthly one, 4. We took 4 highs. So at this point, my question to myself is the algorithm done taking liquidity on the upside? And now, does it want to go on the downside to take the lows here? Like this one, this one, this one, and possibly even lower. Who knows? But of course, we are at the top of the range. And this is a place where I'm going to look for shorts. So in order for me to enter a short clearly, I need a market structure break. Usually it's either on the 1 hour, on the 15 minutes, or on the 5 minutes. Let's go on a lower time frame. Let's go on the 15 minutes. And as we can see, we bounced pretty heavily here. It was a short squeeze, clearly, where we took all these highs, which 2 of them were daily highs. Actually, 3 of them. Yes, 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. So there was a lot of liquidity there, a lot of stop losses. That's why we bounced pretty quickly, because all the stop losses fueled this move. So I have no reason to think that this move is particularly strong. Sure, I'm not saying it's weak. I'm going to say it's weak when we clearly broke market structure and filled all this move up and proved that it was a fake out for more downside. So for me, in order to take a short at this point, or at least a smaller position to wait for more clarity in New York session, because right now we're not in New York session. In order to enter a smaller position, you would have to break a candle. This situation is the 15-minute candle. So we would have to break this low right here. And there, I would enter a smaller position and look at the situation, see what happens. Maybe we formed another range, and then we take the high again, in New York, for example, and then we drop, break this low, and then it's going to be an even clearer opportunity for a short. So I will put more money there. So that's my plan at the moment. I have no reason here to look for longs. Of course, we could just bounce pretty strongly on the upside, very possible. But at this point, at the top of the range, I'm looking for shorts. And here, I'm looking for a short. And talking a little bit, and from a higher time frame, the daily, let's take a look at the market structure, because I think it is very important. At the moment, we have this low, this high, a higher low here, a high, a higher low, clear higher low, and then we have this high. So I think if we break this low by doing this, we're going to create the first lower low, and that would be pretty bearish. So at that point, I will completely switch my bias and mostly look for shorts, because I would think that a bigger drop is coming. It's still too early to really know what's going to happen. At the moment, I'm just trading the lower time frames and go from there. So let's see what happens. All right, a few hours later, we can see that, like I said, as soon as we broke this 15-minute low with a drop, and now I think we have a few different scenarios. I don't think it's super probable that this high will stay. I think it's possible. Maybe it's 50-50. I don't know. I think we could either form the lower high here, then lower low, change market structure and go much lower, or we could take the high again at New York session, because New York session is going to start in about an hour. So we might take the high again, like this, and then drop, break this low, and form the lower low, and then it will be pretty bearish. Those are my favorite scenarios. Also, I know that because we have this weekly high right here, and even this monthly high, we could go a little higher, take this high, take all the liquidity, and drop finally. I think that would be harder to trade because probably it will be faster, because very often Bitcoin, after it's taken a lot of stop losses, the volatility comes in and price action is very fast. It's not very easy to trade it. So, but this is a possible scenario, very, very possible. So let's see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment below if you have any question, and please subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.